Hey soul family, I just did a reading for at least half an hour and the button didn't record. Well, it did record until Baya knocked it and it stopped recording. So now she's finally mellowed out and she's just chilling and the kitty's just chilling. So we'll start again. Sadly for you, there were some pretty cool messages. I can't give them to you now because you have to choose your numbers. Well, you know what I could? I will. Okay, so the first choice is going to be the kitty, Master Finn. The second choice is going to be Baya, the dingo dog. And the third choice is going to be Sedona. Okay, that's what it was originally. So the first message that you got was, well, I've got to remember what the, somebody says, I want to take it to the next level. Well, you know what? It might have stopped. It might have stopped because, well, it might have stopped because maybe I was supposed to do that again. So we'll do it again in front of you guys. But I do know the cards. I'm going to give you the cards because I'm going to save us a little time. We got two great cards, and I think we should be able to keep those cards. So I asked for a blessing. I asked for a prayer on this so that only those angels and archangels of love and light and spirit beings of love and light work with us. I'm asking for a message from this deck, the Naked Truth 333, that is most applicable, most helpful for the most amount of people watching. Okay? First message. Possibly, that wasn't the message we got, but we'll take it. Possibly. Possibly. The answer is possibly. Whatever it is you're asking, the answer is possibly. Thank you for making such an effort. Thank you for making such an effort. It's good to say things like that. You know, when people make an effort, it's good to notice it. It's good to reward people for good behavior. Too many people get, in trouble for their bad behavior. Why not reward people from positive behavior, right? You never age. That's nice. Possibly, thank you for making such an effort, and you never age. Okay, the first message that we got was unexpected visitors. So, unexpected visitors. If I can find the card, I'll have you look around while I look for the card. There's a girl looking through an open doorway. So it feels to me like she's either finally discovered the door, like the door was there all along, but she might have just found it, right? What's wrong, baby? Hey. Because, or spirit just has opened a door, or maybe she's just discovered it. Whatever it is, yeah, she just discovered it. But the door was always there. She's just possibly now discovered a way to get through it. So you could have been stuck in a situation where you couldn't get out. But this is looking like somebody's coming in. So maybe they didn't quite know how to go about sticking their foot in the door. Or maybe they've been worried about putting their foot in the door, right? So a lot of times people don't want to stick their neck out because they don't know how it's going to go. I want to show you the picture. There was a little bunny on the card which talks about giant leaps forward. You know, quick movement, fertility, abundance. I will tell you the cards that we got. Financial issues. It's not about you. And I'll give you those because that's what came up. Financial issues. So there could be issues. So maybe you found a doorway out, right? You were stuck because of financial issues and now you found a way out. It's going to be the last freaking card. I'm going to put this down because I'd like to get it in my lifetime. So anyway, there's a doorway. It's either, here it is, unexpected visitors. So these are surprises, these are shifts. Is my film still going? Yes. Things that you didn't expect, detours. She's down on the ground, makes me think of Alice in Wonderland. So something is magically happening. And no matter how you prepare, you're not going to be able to see what's coming, apparently. It's pretty cool. So I was talking about when I went up to Cambria and Moonstone Beach, how I was live with my Facebook channel and I was trying to show everybody this pathway down to Moonstone Beach. And I couldn't get through. Everywhere I went, it was a detour. The whole trip, it was detour. And I was so annoyed. I thought, God, what is with the detours? But I ended up having to go the way that they wanted me to go, right? I didn't go the way I wanted to go. So it's kind of like things may not be going the way that you had decided that you thought that it would look best. It's had to go a different way. But when I got to where I was going, down the detour path that I didn't plan, I found the most magical pathway, and I saw things that I never would have seen if I hadn't gone that way. And then, hi. And then when I was coming back from California and I was bringing my little trailer back, there was a detour on Highway 10, and which is, I mean, it's already 6.5 hour drive, right? And I had to go through this freaking little out of the way boondock town, and it was a 2-lane highway, and I thought, oh my God. And my trailer, things happened to my trailer, stuff got broken on that road because it was so bumpy. But I found so many cool things that I wouldn't have seen. Just because there's a detour, just because there's a shift, it's planned. Spirit already knows what's going to happen. So whatever it is, it's going to be pretty amazing. It's divine detours, right? That's what you have to call them. It may not be the way you planned it, but the detour is the good one. So then we go to Baya, and I already have the card because I was already recording. And the cards that you got were, from my deck, were, I love you like a brother, sister, or cousin. The next one was, oh, that was interesting. He did a roll in the sky. That was really cool. There was a red hawk flying above, so there's a message coming. And then the next one was, I'm lying to you. I want us. And then it was, someone wants to take it to the next level. And the message that you got was peaks of joy. So whatever your situation is, you're going to feel like jumping for joy. It's going to work out, no matter, even if it's gone a different way, or you wanted it to be a different way. Whatever the situation is, you're going to freaking feel like jumping for joy. This also looks like taking a leap of faith. The butterfly is talking about transformation. The number is 33, which is talking about ascended masters working with you. Most likely one that you're quite familiar with. It could be a family member that's gone into spirit, a close soul family, right, that's gone into spirit. Double confirmation on this, unexpected visitors, so count on that. So I'm gonna go through this and pick some more messages. What did we get? We got peaks of joy. Something wonderful is going to happen. Thank you for making such an effort, right? Maybe it's that you're taking that leap of faith. Thank you for making such such an effort on my behalf, right? You never age. Thanks. That makes me feel great, right? You feel like jumping for joy, and possibly. So you might have a question that you want to ask somebody, and the answer is possibly, right? So the bats are already out. I love the bats. I love the bats. Bats talk about rebirth, death, transformation, and rebirth, but they are rebirth. You inspire me to reach for the best in everything. Wow, that goes along with the card, right? You inspire me to take a leap of faith. You inspire me to take a leap of faith. That's what they're doing. Okay, so now we're going to do our last one, which is going to be Sedona, the whole of Sedona. Now that my jungle kitty is relaxed, now that my dingo doggy is relaxed, you being a good girl? Yeah, you're being a good girl. Are you being a good boy, Master Finn? He says, I'm always a good boy. That's why you let me come home and live with you. He's always a good boy. He is. Okay. For those who chose Sedona, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose Sedona, I'm just going to get these cards all in order. When the sun goes down, it's different. You know, it used to be, it was still light for a little while, but lately, when the sun goes down, it gets dark. So we're going to, I was only going to do 3 messages, 1, 2, 3, right? Like I said, pick a card, 1, 2, 3, or pick an item, 1, 2, 3. Okay. For those who chose Sedona. For those who chose Sedona. It's time to quit that job. It's time to quit that job. Time to quit that job. So that's going to be a pretty definite message for somebody, right? Or it might be that you don't even expect this. Maybe that's what somebody doesn't expect to have happen, right? Or maybe, be careful though that you really mean what you say. When I say something, it happens. I manifest it. So like with my house or whatever, I'm like, oh, I'd like this, but I'm good where I'm at until I have something better, right? Don't ever take it from me. My job is good until something better happens. Keep our privacy, please. Secrets. Spirit's been saying recently, can you keep a secret? You don't have to keep it forever, but Keep our privacy, please. Correct neutrality on all levels. So that makes sense to me, because if somebody was to talk to me, right, in my work that I do, I'm public, right? But your private life doesn't have to be public. It's not everybody's business, right? Lessons learned. I feel very anxious and you calm me. Thank you. Aw. I feel very anxious. You calm me. Somebody said that to me yesterday. They said, oh, it was a friend of mine that lost their cat just right after mine. My cat and her cat were twins. It was amazing. We used to talk about that a lot. And when Liger passed, I saw Cody's face. And, oh my gosh, look at them all of a sudden. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Don't be so focused on the material world. Don't be so worried about what happens down here. Elevate your thoughts to spirit and everything will line up. Everything will be taken care of. 6 is also the sign of victory. Anyway, she said to me, I sent her voice messages and she said, thank you. Your voice calms me. And I thought, that's funny. I always thought my voice sounded like Marge Simpson. But people have told me that if they have a hard time sleeping, they put on my videos and it helps them. My voice soothes them. So that's actually that's a nice compliment. I took it as a wonderful compliment myself. Please don't be afraid to call me. So somebody is saying, please don't be afraid to call me. That's the truth. Believe that. If it's not you, then it's the one you're thinking of, right? Probably the one that feels very anxious. Don't be afraid to call me. Don't be afraid to call me. I don't need these anymore, and all of a sudden it's so much brighter. It's brighter. Okay. We're gonna go to bed early tonight. My babies had me up super late and they're up super early. I think they're gonna probably sleep well. The answer is yes, with an exclamation mark. Yes. Okay. Let's pick our last card. Hi, you little magic kitty. Hi, you little magic kitty. You want to say hi to everybody? Baya, stay. Baya. Baya, stay. 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 This is our neighbor, the golden retriever. He hikes with him and they climb the mountains. It's amazing. He's beautiful. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Can you see him?
I'm going to go right up to there.
All right, I'll pull her back.
Thank you.
I was talking about you guys, how you hiked the mountain together. Come here, Baya. She's laying down.
She's friendly, right?
She is. But I've got a kitten over here.
Oh.
We won't tell the dog.
No.
It's okay.
She's never had anything to do with the cat. I just turned around. She had her nose right on top of a tarantula.
Oh my God! Again, yesterday you showed me the hawk.
Oh, that was
tarantula.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, did you see it?
Yeah, I took a video of it really close. That was gnarly. I've never seen anything like that.
Don't get. I would have taken a closer one, but I don't want to get stung.
Yeah.
Those things
Well,
are.
he was busy taking that tarantula away.
I know, but I picture him going, all of a sudden looking up at me and going, would you leave me alone?
Yeah.
And hit me right.
You know, I researched them and they said that they're very docile if you don't agitate them.
That's why I don't get too.
Yeah, so I'm like, you're pretty, see you later, gotta go.
You know what, I didn't think of a video. I'm so stupid. I'm just happy I remember my camera.
Well, I have it, I can get it to you. Oh, look at her, kangaroo.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, what's her name?
Ellie.
Allie?
And this is
Baya.
Thea?
Baya.
Baya. And you are?
Sherri.
Sherri, I'm Glenn.
Glenn, nice to meet you. Okay, it's okay.
He says, that dog's insane. That dog is crazy. Look at that.
Okay, what's funny is my cat just totally sitting there watching.
It's a kitten?
It's a kitten. It's a hiking kitten.
Oh, the one you had on the leash?
Yeah.
Well,
No, you saw probably another lady that had a big cat.
yeah.
This
it
is
was
a
bigger.
kitten.
Okay.
He's come out on his leash only a couple
Well, I was
times.
afraid to say, how can you call that cat a kitten?
No, yeah. This one's gonna be big too. Oh, they're so cute together.
She's putting nice claw marks on the...
Oh my God. Well, good, it'll wear her out so she'll sleep tonight.
Oh, God, there's no such thing. She does not wear out. Come on.
Bye-bye, baby. Have fun.
Yeah, we aren't going far. It's getting dark.
Yeah, you stay here, Baya. You gotta stay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Last card. Look how chill my cat is. Isn't that pretty freaking cool? He's super chill. Baya, you're done. You're done. It's okay. Sorry, you guys, but that was kind of cool to watch, don't you think? Everyone says she looks, actually, it was not everyone. My daughter's husband, Jacob, said she looks like a kangaroo. And I said, she doesn't just look like a kangaroo, she jumps like a kangaroo. And look at how chill my kitty is. Pretty stinking cool, don't you think? Okay, last message, here we go. Baya, it's okay, we'll go play with the next door neighbor dog when we get home. You were a good girl. Yeah, you were a good girl. Okay. Now remember what our Baya, okay, now you're getting a little rambunctious. Okay? You need to freaking chill. That's it. The puppy's gone up the hill. Relax. The answer is yes. Somebody is calmed by somebody else. Somebody says, please keep our privacy. Somebody is anxious and they're calmed by the other's energy. Please don't be afraid to call me. Baya. Okay. I'm going to have to get aggressive. Get up here. You're going to have to start listening. Okay? It's not all about you. That was one of the other messages. Did I tell you guys that? I don't know if you got that. It's not about you. So whatever the issue is, it's not about you, but it also could be it's not all about you. Like it's not all about Baya, right? I have a hard time like laying down the line because I'm trying to be all sweet and I have a hard time. I disciplined her yesterday and I felt so bad I started crying and my friend said, look, you gotta develop the pecking order and she can't be the leader of the gang. Okay, they're coming down with another big dog. So you're gonna have to just sit right where you're at. We're gonna do our last card. For those who chose Sedona, my goodness. For those who chose Sedona. Those who chose Sedona. For those who chose Sedona, correct neutrality on all levels for those who chose Sedona. Let you watch. For those who chose Sedona. There's something else. For those who chose Sedona. Good girl. For those who chose Sedona. How did I know that I was gonna get such an amazing hiking kitty? You know? I didn't even need to get a dog, Baya. I didn't need to. I have a hiking kitty. But I got a good dog. Okay, there's 2 cards. Heal the Ouch is one, and Magic Prayer is another. Okay, so somebody's hurting. Somebody's hurting. Somebody's feeling anxious, right? Very anxious. And they really appreciate the calm that another brings them. Their job might be causing them a problem. They're being asked, they're asking if someone could keep privacy. Have a good night.
Thank you too.
Thank you. But someone's reaching out, right? And saying, it's okay, it's okay. Please don't be afraid to call me if I can help you, right? Send out a prayer. Maybe someone has been praying, asking for help. But it's a magic prayer. Prayers are magical. Prayers are powerful. Whenever I'm going through something and somebody knows it, I let people know. You know, I let them know. Whoops. Because I need all the help I can get. And if somebody says, oh, I wish you blessings of what, and I'm like, I'll take those. Thank you very much. And you know, if somebody else is having a difficult time and I'm aware of it, I ask for prayers on behalf of them. Look at the sky right there, you guys. I wish I could zoom that in. It's incredible. So it's time to heal the ouch. Maybe there's been a problem. Maybe there's been a distance between people. Maybe somebody's been in pain. Whatever it is, it's something that is happening. Like for me, I've been in pain. I've been in pain. Look at my eyes. I've been crying and crying and crying because of Liger. Every time I think I've cried my tears out, more come, right? It brought back my mom's passing and Lily's passing, and so Spirit says it's time to heal that ouch. Don't get stuck in that place, right? Allow yourself to, and allow others to help you. What, baby kitty? It's okay. It's okay. They're also saying to you that a healing is going to take place. It's an outstanding feature of the theme of your life right now. There's a great healing that's taking place in your life right now. So also, I'm a Reiki master, right? I work on these kitties, I work on myself, I send it out to others, my twin. If you're drawn to certain modalities, like massage or Reiki or any type of energy healing, any kind of healing work, Spirit would absolutely support you. Gosh, you guys, we're going to get an amazing sunset, even though we only have just a little bit of cloud. It's beautiful. So reach out to that. If you're drawn to study that, you're going to be successful. It will be successful. Whenever we work on behalf of others in a spiritual way, Spirit absolutely gives us the high five and it's different than just a regular secular career. It is. When you're working in a spiritual way and you're putting the well-being of others to the forefront, what is going to help the most amount of people? What could I do? Spirit's going to make sure that that's successful to you. Now, successful to some person may not be what successful is to another person. Sometimes in the world, successful is lots and lots of money, a big house, a name, tons and tons of clients. You can be working in a nonprofit organization and feeling extremely powerful and it's needed and necessary, right? My daughter said, maybe I need to speak out on behalf of ones who've been molested. And I said, do that. Who would know better than you? And you could help them not go through what you had to go through. It took her 25 years to learn how to deal with it, right? So who is in a better position to help heal another than her, right? And she's not talking about making money for it. So at this time, you're going to be conscious of what you can do in this world to heal old wounds. Right now, if there's bonds that have been broken, it talks about reconciliations taking place, right? This one's a little nurse, and this one's got a headache. Maybe I got so much on my mind, it's been so stressful. Foxes talk about camouflage. They also talk about stealth and cunning. They also talk about being more playful. The raccoon, they're very capable. They're very nimble. They're very clean. I'm looking, I know who these are. So I reach out, right? Okay, the other message, magic prayer. Oh my gosh, my cards are gonna blow away. So one bummer about doing a reading on the mountain. Yeah, you just stay where you're at, everybody. Oh, hey, are you stuck on a rock? That's why the wind blew, so I could see that. Okay, it's okay. You could say something. You got stuck on a rock and I had to unhook you? You are so beautiful. This one looks the most like a lynx or a bobcat than I've ever seen. Gosh. Okay, let's do this last message. And then I'm gonna hike on out of here. So magic prayer. So call upon Spirit for help and healing, right? For help and healing another. Maybe prayers are going out on behalf of you from other people like they do with me. I know that I've been sending prayers out for my friend who lost her cat. I've been sending prayers out for my twin. I've been sending prayers out for my nephew who's dealing with his alcoholic father's business and all kinds of abuse since childhood. He needs all the prayers he can possibly get, right? So the magic prayer, it's a reminder that whenever you do ask Spirit, you will be answered. You are always answered. But don't tell Spirit how to answer you, right? I'm looking at, again, rebirth. Something's going to end. So you may not understand when something ends, why it has to end. Why does it have to end? It's time to quit that job. That was one message, right? I've worked so hard to get to this position. Now I'm going to quit my job or I'm going to lose that job. You may feel like it's a problem, but it's not. It's meant to happen, right? So don't tell Spirit how to answer your prayers. This is when you need to connect with Spirit and say, this is what I would prefer. This, I always say this or something better. Remember I said about my house? I love that house until I get married or you bring me something better. I'll be good here, right? Don't take it while I need it. But that or something better. And my clients, if they're in love with somebody or they want somebody, it's just not working out. I say, you've got to stay open. You've got to say, this is where my heart goes. This is what I want, but I don't know everything in the world like you do, Spirit. So I want that or something better, right? You have to leave it open to Spirit that way. And recognize that when you're speaking to your Father and you're speaking to your relatives. I'm speaking to my mom and my grandma and my archangel cousins, Michael and Metatron and Uriel, that I work with every single day, right? That's my family. I have a conscious conversation with my Father. As I look, I see the great lion. That's my liger. I don't know if you guys can zoom in. I'm going to hold it really close. Here's my lion. There's a goddess leaning up against the back of that mountain. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. This one is relaxed and relying on this mountain, which is spirit. What, baby? What? Wanting lovies and attention? Huh? So, when you ask spirit for help, they're going to answer you. Trust that they answer you. And surrender what it is that you feel that you must have, and allow spirit to bring it in the way that's best for everyone involved. You may not get exactly what you want, but you're absolutely going to get what you need. I wanted a golden retriever. I wanted a golden retriever like that one. This is the one I needed. She teaches me patience. She's teaching me a lot of things. She's teaching me the importance of independence. She wants to be independent, right? I want to be independent too. This little one, I went up to get a little girl, long-haired calico Maine Coon. What did I come home with? A lynx bobcat. And he's perfect for me. He's not perfect in every way. Somebody's been peeing on the bed. On my bed. Somebody peed. Her? Him? Sammy? Willow? I don't know. Twice last night. It wasn't fun in any way whatsoever. But I'm dealing with it. I got what I needed. There's a reason. And when I say it's perfect, he's perfect. She's perfect. I'm perfect. You're perfect. For each other, right? I'm perfect for me. She's perfect for me. He's perfect for me. That's how it works. Nobody is without flaw. All right, you guys, I think we're going to call it a wrap because it's getting, well, now that he's mellowed and she's mellowed, but who knows, that other dog might come down a hill again. So thank you for joining me. I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, please click like, subscribe, and share. I like your comments. Please keep them coming. I appreciate you guys coming to my page. I've been doing a lot of work for a long time on this page, and I think it's pretty funny because I always was concerned about not doing the tarot, right? And not doing the Aries, and you know, I always say Aries because I'm Aries, the zodiac signs. And Spirit said, don't stop doing it the way that you're doing it. And what I've started noticing, like, you know, when I've been choose an item, so you get to choose, so it's your own intuition that's choosing it. It's not me that's choosing it. I'm noticing one by one now, and I can't tell you how many. I don't know if you guys ever watch other readers. I'm sure you do. If you watch me, you must watch other readers. They're all doing it this way now. They're all doing it. I was laughing. I was like, are you kidding? Pick an item, pick an item, pick an item. And I'm like, wow, right? I didn't stop doing it my way, the way that Spirit told me to do it. But now they're all doing it that way because we need to allow our intuition to choose the message, right? Not every Aries in the world is going to have the same message. Not every Pisces in the world is going to have the same message, right? But if your intuition tells you, okay, I choose this, that's going to be a message for you because your higher self chose it. So don't ever stop doing things your way, even if other people are doing things differently. And I questioned myself, and I tried. Remember, I come back a couple of times and thought, well, maybe I should do it this way. And it just never felt right. It didn't feel right to me. It just didn't make sense to me. And so if other people everyone else is doing it differently and you're the only one that's doing it that way, you keep doing it your way. It's my way or the highway. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk soon. Peace.